As an international coffee expert, what is your opinion on Nicaraguan coffee?
Nicaraguan coffee is underestimated in the market. It should be used much more. The coffees we tasted here with the caramel, with all those fruity notes and everything, it should be used more frequently as single origins and also in blends. But espressos, that's where it really can be used.
We did an evaluation process and we'd actually built some infrastructure for coffee milling, but with the intention really of looking for a business associate that would run that and then help us to make those linkages, help to do some training to help farmers improve what they were doing on the farm in terms of their own post-harvest, the wet milling, and then do the dry milling and the marketing and just be a real partner with our farmers and their association in getting the best price back to the farmer. When we did that evaluation, hands down, Esperanza Coffee came up the clear winner in terms of their social interest, what they were looking to give back to the community, in terms of their own Christian values and ethics and the way they did business. And then likewise, very importantly, in terms of them being a leader in the industry in terms of specialty coffee and really focusing on specialty coffee as what their business did and not the broad array of low quality coffees and so forth. So when we added those together, we developed an alliance with Esperanza, and that has really paid big dividends in many ways for the work of World Relief and its farmer associations that we're working here with.
Esperanza Coffee Group is involved in supporting numerous social and environmental projects such as youth outreach programs, establishment and construction of schools, and also support of a center for rehabilitation for drug and alcoholic addictions.
In Nicaragua, there is a major youth crisis. And the problem is there has not been in the country traditionally a strong enough infrastructure for the development, youth character development, where young people, even though they might be able to go to school, the large majority do not finish high school and very few end up really finishing a college degree. Young Life in Nicaragua is the program that we've developed here, and it here is called Vida Joven. Vida Joven means Young Life. So the Young Life program here has focused more on marginalized young people. The coffee production, which we began several years ago, is definitely essential to the support of the program. We developed our own on-site processing of depulping and fermenting and washing and beginning the drying process before we take our coffee down to Esperanza Coffee. And this coffee has now repeatedly been tested as the very best in Nicaragua.
Through Esperanza Tierra Foundation, we are also committed with the preservation of the environment as good stewards of our creation. Esperanza Coffee Group is also the founder of Esperanza Music, a musical band that writes and composes its own music. This with the purpose of bringing a message of love and hope for the world.
How will specialty coffee benefit Nicaraguan farmers in their communities?
Specialty is not just a technique, it's compassion, it's really hard work. You do what you gotta do, and when it ends up in the cup, that's when it turns out to be a specialty. Now, the only way to make it a specialty is by cup tasting. So cup tasting, the farmers, everybody should start cup tasting the coffees, then they know you got specialty. And that will hit the market. We should sell coffee from Nicaragua like wine.
In Esperanza Coffee Group, we have achieved a good number of breakthroughs in the production and processing of our gourmet coffees. But this is not enough. We intend to become #1 in the world in the quality of our product, and added to this, our commitment for social and environmental transformation.